Many people are talking about teamwork, but very few are talking about what is required to be able to create a team.
It's easy for individuals to look upon their particular role as being unique, and it can become a point where it's not connected with the whole.
The main purpose of the training is to help communicate what is the management philosophy, but ultimately we need to help change the culture of the company to make sure that everybody is in sync.
We have to come back to the three pillars of Domtar, what we're trying to do with and part of it is the fill training, and that's to serve the customers very well, to satisfy our shareholders and to satisfy our employees. And it's a combination of the three is where we're going to make the difference between ourselves and our competitors.
Phil will help mobilize the employees by the fact, number one, that the employees will see that the company is doing something to make sure that they have an opportunity to understand what the vision is, the direction, the orientation.
If you want to have a successful company, what do? You have a unique training program. The training relies on computers, on animation and puppets, on games, on personal interaction, interrelationships, and it builds on that.
They're pleasantly surprised by, first, the message, and secondly, by the way we bring the message to them.
Phil is not, as I said, something that is theoretical, but it's practical. They can go into action the following day because they were given practical example that they can make a difference.
There's a lot of dialogue between the different employees who are around the table, and by the end of the session they really feel very dynamic, energized, enthusiastic about the training.
It provides some tools where you can relate to your own job during the training session so that it's not abstract. It can be applied. People see how they can use it tomorrow morning when they leave the course and go back to their job.
My initial reaction was probably the same reaction as any person of finance, or here we go, this is another expense that we have to deal with, and do we need that? And I think not only I was convinced, but now I'm a strong believer that that training can be seen as an investment as opposed to an expense.
It's an investment in our people's long-term future and the corporation's future. Yes, it's a large sum of money, but senior management felt that it was particularly important at this stage of the evolution of our company, before we go through another acquisition and expansion of Domtar, that we consolidate what we have, and it was absolutely essential. So yes, we are spending a fair amount of money on this. I think it's worth our while, and I think the payoffs are going to be very good because, again, it's going to align all the employees into one common thought process, one common set of values. And this will be the fundamentals on which Domtar will be built for the future.
What do you think will be the impact of the field training on the long run?
Better shareholder value, more satisfied clients, and more satisfied employees. Absolutely, that's where it has to lead. That's the bottom line.
If you want to have the loyalty and the full commitment of your employees, you need to talk to their hearts, not just their brains and their minds. And I think this is the main achievement of this training program.
You know, our goal is not to run the company with 5% of the people, but to use 100% of the people. And field training is certainly very helpful in getting this momentum built up.